bit? Is it big? Okay, I put on jeans. Fairy tale guy.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, all the things back, trying to put Humpty back together again. Oh, like Jack and the Beanstalk. Please have them.
About put down, no one could catch us. What was that? Did you see that?
Wait.
Is it storming? That will pin us down.
It's lightning.
We no longer have. For so long, he led the legend of Puss.
Ah!
Hey.
Broken.
I'm sorry about that. I do love this. Looming over.
That's the swordsman.
Humanity desperately yelled, "Run!" The wolf's inescapable shadow moving stardust. Keep that stars.
Okay.
Okay. Hi. Just dropped Donovan off at school. I think he's gonna have a wonderful day today because it's like super cozy, rainy, dark day out. Like there's even some lightning and thunder, which I'm like missing those times of him being home with me. And these are moments where I would be like, like homeschooling, unschooling sound just like so beautiful to me. But I know that he's gonna have just like a wonderful day. Times when I've gone to his school to read to his classroom, I've just been so enamored with the energy in the class. In the space itself, it's been just so like still, quiet, peaceful, and very cozy. So I feel like especially on a day like today, it's going to be a very peaceful day for him. So I think that's wonderful, and he's just thriving. I get so many questions about school because I had such a really firm standpoint and perspective when it came to traditional schooling, especially in like the mainstream education system here in America. I wasn't in favor of that, and I still really struggle with a lot of different aspects in our school system, the way people are educated, what we're educated on, and why, the history of our school system and how it was developed and designed, who for, who from. And this is something that I feel very conflicted about because I talk all about conscious living and conscious parenting, and I think that it's a pretty blatant contradiction to know what I know about the American education system especially, and continue to have my son in that system. That being said though, I am a product technically of the public school system in America, and I had a truly wonderful experience. That could be like a whole conversation in of itself as to like why, based on my behaviorist conditioning, my disease to please growing up. But I really do, even considering that, I know for a fact that I had a positive experience, and I think that there's a way to tailor the experience to the best of both worlds, to really be inclusive with my son in terms of future travel, mentorship, apprenticeship style learning, different activities that he's interested in. Making sure we include Donovan in financial understanding and learning, regular old life skills, like we're starting to bake our own sourdough bread finally after like me wanting to do this for such a long time but not actually committing to starting that. Learning those basic life skills, growing our own food. These are the kind of things that I want to focus so heavily on and have an emphasis on in terms of what's important for my son to learn and understand about life, along with virtues and values. And I truly think you can accomplish both. And I know people personally that have cultivated a really beautiful balance. My husband Tommy 100% was the person who pushed the concepts of school and wanting our children to go to school, and I try to be as flexible as I possibly can and to understand his perspective, and so here we are. Long story short, it's still tricky for me to navigate, but I do think that 0 to 5 are the most imperative years in terms of setting our children up for success in this environment where behaviorist tactics are potentially present or inevitably present. I do think that there's a pretty big shift. I feel like I'm talking so loud, not because of the rain, but I do think that there's a pretty significant shift happening in terms of the mindset of all people when it comes to the way we interact with and teach children. So that's a very positive thing to consider as well. I don't know, it's hard for me, but I know I haven't really addressed that too much because I don't have a whole lot of clarity on it myself, which kind of stinks, but that's where I'm at right now, a very realistic perspective of just doing my best and having a bit of uncertainty, a bit of discomfort, but also watching my son thrive, enjoy attending school. Like, he loves being there, he loves his teachers, and I do too. Loves his schoolmates, as he calls them, and you know, I miss him throughout the day, but I know that he's having a really enriching experience, and I'm very happy for him. And it's also been wonderful that I can have the same sort of undivided attention with Romy that Donovan received in those first 5 years. So I don't know, a lot of thoughts about it, but anyway, we're home. So rainy, so I'm gonna like actually pull into the garage and continue our day. All right, let's go. Ready? Okay. I think there is finally enough light. Just use some natural light. Yeah. We're gonna turn off all these lights. I don't know about you guys, but yellow light, unless it's like nighttime and I have a cup of tea and a book, is not it for me. I just do not enjoy that. Oh, hold on. Often Tommy's always like, it's so dark in here. Why? Like, you never have any lights on. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, as soon as there's enough light to function without overhead lights or lamps on, they are off, man. I just can't stand that. Except for, again, I like it in certain circumstances when it's just like cozy and sweet, but I'm so happy to have the windows open and all the curtains drawn back. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I get so much joy out of this little tiny Valentine's Day banner. And I am not a holiday decor person, okay? I'm very minimal, but I love this thing. Isn't this so adorable? It's like a little Valentine's mail. Little stamps. Okay, let's go. Get Romy down for a nap. Recommendations today from Donovan's room. Sam and Dave dig a hole. If you followed me for a long time, you know I love John Klassen and Mac Barnett books. Amazing. I also really love this one that's like the wolf, the mouse, and the duck or something like that. So good and so funny. Also, okay, and this one, I've seen a lot of people talking about this lately, and this is like kind of a staple, I think, for your children's library at home. The Children's Book of Virtues. Just so many classic stories in here. Some of them have a touch of behaviorism. I avoid those, honestly. Or I share them and then I ask Donovan what he thinks, what he feels about that. And yeah, but so many good ones about compassion, responsibility, all kinds of great things. And you'll probably be familiar with a ton of them because they're like age-old stories. And yeah, love it. Okay, now I shall continue cleaning. Oh wait, also Donovan got this portable CD player and has been loving listening to books from the library on it. I think it's wonderful because like for car rides and just different things where he just wants to like veg out. He's been really enjoying just sitting back and listening and using his imagination to visualize the story being told, so recommend it.
across is that children become, in other words, if you think to yourself, I shall wait until the child can speak and then I'll teach them, it's too late. They've already learnt everything. From what I'm good at word, you see. So if I want to learn language, then I'll be able to train the holistic. They might become very intellectually developed on the left brain side, but they'll be very underdeveloped. The left brain really rules. But the left brain, 6 months old. So how does that? It speaks to us through our communication.
Hello, Miss Romy. Hi, my beautiful girl. Woo!
I hear Romy, so let's go check. Hello! 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 The best nap? Mwah. You look. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed for the gym and then we are gonna take off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Let's get dressed.
What the heck? Hey. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's go. You guys, I haven't gotten to go to the gym in 3 days, and I was on such a great, consistent streak. But if Romy's sleeping, you know, and they only have specific times that you can like reserve for your infants, so I just had to accept that I wasn't going to get to go to the gym, which is like a huge way that I feel good and take care of myself. It always has been. Today is the day. Woohoo! We're gonna make it. She woke up at 10 minutes before my reservation, and you can be late for your reservation, but you only have an hour once it starts. I reserved like the latest possible spot, so I've accepted it, and we are gonna make it today. How many times do I say woohoo throughout the day? I mean, I think, did you say woohoo? Woohoo! No, she's like, no, I didn't actually, so.
Tell me, baby, what you mean by it?
Oh, I know, I hear you, honey bun. Hey guys, I'm done with my workout. I am like burning up right now. I'm so warm. I had like a Charlie horse. Hi, baby. We're gonna go. I did not feel comfortable yet again bringing my actual camera. I barely felt comfortable even filming the things that I did film for my workout today, just because it's, I don't know. Workout stuff is weird anyway, and I was training legs. My legs were shaking. I'll include what I did here. Like, I'll just type it out for those of you that are trying to get started with strength training or just like heading into the gym confidently. Such a good workout with such a limited amount of time. I only walked for like 10 minutes, reviewed my book for book club today. Mommy's probably gonna fall asleep in the car right now. My camera died. Much happened. Romy took a little nap, which didn't last for very long. It was like a little, like probably a little less than an hour. Not too shabby. While she napped, I showered and did not wash my hair or anything, but I just like rinsed my body off from the gym. Then I ate lunch. I had egg salad on sourdough toast with a couple raw carrots, some berries. And now I need to do my book club. before it's time to pick up Donovan. Romy's just gonna sit here and chill and play on the rug, and I'm gonna set up my tripod, and we're gonna talk about one of my favorite books ever. Not a subscriber on Instagram, join. It's like $4.99 a month. It's like a coffee. It's a small expense to have accountability in reading really quality material, so join us. It's so much fun, and I think I'm gonna start moving my book club to like 2 days out of the week so that we can move through more books. Okay, hold on. Okay. Some toys, some balls. I just wanted to hop on my live Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg. And Donovan is home from school.
Under this door, here's a hard-boiled egg.
Okay, Rob. Will you put these into a bowl?
And this one's the juiciest one.
Hello.
Hello, little kumquat.
Anything funny happened?
Yes. I was being funny at lunchtime. Julia, I didn't. Delay time.
Did you ever eat with Noah?
You leave at lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Crazy. Her mom only lets her have one Oreo for snack. And then her dad literally sneaks one more Oreo in.
Really?
Yeah, in the middle of the night. That's what she said.
That's kind of adorable. She'll remember that for a really long time, you know. When she's my age, she'll think about how her sweet dad always gave her a little extra treat.
Mom, where should I put these?
In the sink, okay?
I can't.
Just one at a time. There you go. Thank you, honey bun.
The instructions downstairs, I can go get those on the hex book, so it's a good thing we dumped them out.
This is how a lot of car rides go, honestly. On our way to get a couple of groceries, I am so disappointed because my book club was so good, and then my phone died right before I saved it. I'm always just so annoyed when that happens because the discussion gets so great and like we talk about such powerful things, and I don't know, when that happens I'm so like, but it is what it is. I'll just have to do it again. Maybe that's for the best too. I can like bring more clarity to the discussion because I won't be sorting my thoughts out in real time as like epiphanies, but rather things I've already thought about and digested, processed a little bit more. But yeah, I just have to get like a couple of grocery items. Normally I do this like right after the gym when Donovan is at school, but I just didn't want to do that to Romy today because I don't know, she was so sleepy. You guys heard her before my camera died. Okay. Yeah.
It's a fun day. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Okay. Actually, I'm doing my favorite part. Okay.
Whoa. Oh my
Okay, I'll
goodness.
show you. This one goes backwards.
That's the highest one I've seen.
Mom, look how it landed.
Ooh, it kind of stayed on the track.
I'm gonna do that. Stay on the track.
Okay, I'm gonna go get dinner all ready to go, and then we'll have bath time. Okay, so while the kids are in this state of flow that they're in right now playing, I'm just going to do some meal preppy type things. I'm going to do some hard-boiled eggs, that way we can just have them to snack on, or I can make them into like an egg salad. I'm also going to make a egg white bite situation for Tommy mornings, because he started going to the gym super duper early so that he can get home earlier, like a reasonable time. He used to get home at like 7 p.m., sometimes 7:30, and that's like, you know, Donovan's in bed at that time. Try to stay up for him and try to have a late dinner, and it was just really throwing off, I don't know, like the peaceful, flowy feeling that we wanted in our household. So he's going to the gym super duper early, like showering there and everything, and going to work straight from the gym. He can get home at like 5:30. And it's been so wonderful to have him home. So I like to have some things prepared for him in the mornings so that he doesn't, just knowing Tommy, like he will literally eat like a bar or something and then go, and that's not food. But I feel like if I prepare things for him, he'll at least eat like real, actually nourishing food. So I'm going to do that. Dinner is already ready to go. And I have to make some beef gelatin thingies for Donovan. Talking about over there. Ooh, Carrie's flying. Okay, I'm feeling tired right now. Babies. Donovan and Romy have been bathed. Donovan's actually still enjoying time in the bath, which is totally fine. Gave Romy a really quick rinse. I'm like actually soaking wet because of it. I'm gonna get her down, I think, honestly, for bed, because she skipped her last nap of the day. She might just sleep until like 10 o'clock or so. So there's that. I've gotta like give her her little baby massage. Spend time with her really quick. Still eat dinner because time is a little bit later than usual. There's egg bites done, hard-boiled eggs done, gelatin thingies in the fridge for Donovan. And yeah, today was a wonderful day, and I'm so grateful that I have you guys to tag along with me. If you enjoyed this, let me know. Write a comment to me. Let me know what you want to see more of, or what questions you have, or what you need out there parenting wise, how I can be of service to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Share the videos that you find helpful and uplifting and empowering. If you haven't already, check out my online course at www.themellowmama.org. It's the best product out there to streamline the process of becoming a conscious person and parent, to start to bring awareness to what you think, why you think it, what you feel, and what you do, and why you do it. So check that out again, themellowmama.org, and my podcast, The Mellow Mama. I've got so much good stuff in the works, so I can't wait for you guys to hear and listen. Gotta go. Thanks so much. Bye.